Hi, I'm Darsh Davis from Hartland, Vermont, and we are going to talk about another adventure around the world because I am sharing about the Bigfoot and Yeti sightings and stories from India. This was not some report just in the local newspaper. It's from the Australian news brand, the Sydney Morning Herald. Even if it was published on June 12, 2007, the news report still feels interesting and worth knowing. India has a diverse geographical states. The northern and northeastern states are snowing, so that's why our Bigfoot got an icy twist here. Garo Hills of Meghalaya state of India, close to the borders with countries Bangladesh and Bhutan, had its villagers claim the sighting of what they used to call, or still call, Mande Burung, the jungle man. There was an official investigation going on at that time. A team of wildlife officials and other experts will conduct a study to find out if there is any truth in the locals' claims about these hairy giants, said Sampath Kumar, a district magistrate in the West Garo Hills district of Meghalaya, India at that time. In such cases, witnesses are quite important. In this case, one local farmer, at that time 40 years old, Warren Sangma, said he had seen an entire family of the creatures, possibly a lowland relative of the Himalayan Yeti, or a cousin of the North American Bigfoot or Sasquatch, or Australia's Yowie. The farmer said that the sight was frightening, two adults and two smaller ones, huge and bulky, furry. All of them vanished somewhere after the sighting. So, what happened to this investigation? There is no public evidence found of it. Now, we can learn something about research done in a situation similar to that, especially about matching the hair found at the place. The best peer-reviewed evidence to date is Sykes et al., published in 2014, which shows that most purported Yeti or Bigfoot hairs are from known species, not an unknown hominid, that's humanoid species. Now, this paper was not about the incident that happened in India in 2007, but there's some chance that the investigation might have led to a similar result. The Sykes paper generated scientific responses, comments, correction, which discussed interpretation of the polar bear match and limits of degraded DNA. You can see the comments by Edward and Barnett, which were published in 2015, and the correction notes. These are all part of academic exchange around Sykes et al. And show that the community engaged with the data and methods. And there was a claim in 2013 by Melba Ketchum et al., which asserted Sasquatch DNA evidence, but it was published in a non-standard journal and broadly criticized by geneticists. Mainstream genetics sources call it unreliable. You can check it out on the website The Scientist and various other outlets. So it's quite a controversial thing. Now, for the Garo Hills and Mandiburung case, press reports of Goral DNA exist, but there is no indexed peer-reviewed paper which can be pointed out, which publishes the Meghalaya hair sequences or an official Forest Department laboratory report confirming an unusual species. On Tuesday, April 13th, 2019, I would like to share something similar to this, and this date is very important in this context because the Indian Army's official Twitter, which is now X, social platform handle or account, posted images of what it claimed were photos of the Yeti or the abominable snowman in the snowy area of the Nepal's Himalayas. Well, this generated interest in cryptozoology, a pseudoscience that is still not considered something serious. And cryptozoology is largely based on folklore and myths which are common to every human culture of the world, says Basudev Tripathi of the Zoological Survey of India, Kolkata. And this report was shared in the website Down to Earth by Mr. Rajat Ghai, and then adds that it is not a scientific discipline, and this opinion is of K.A. Subramanian of Zoological Survey of India, Chennai. And so it's all debatable, and scientific people are not serious about this investigation because the evidences don't add up. But the thing is, unless we explore, unless we try to find more and more evidences, which are quite difficult in jungles because of the environment and all the weather, so there's always a benefit of doubt. Overall, whether it is in the US or India, the search for Bigfoot, Yeti, and Sasquatch seem to have not ended. The only way is to continue our research and investigation in any way possible. Have you encountered anything similar to these creatures or heard of such stories? Please let us know by visiting heartedvermont.org or message us on Facebook or Instagram. We are waiting for your messages. Thank you for listening, and thank you, Paul, for this opportunity to share my thoughts on this topic. Keep your eyes open. This is Dashdi signing out. Thank you.